Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's talk some Lakers basketball. So the Lakers beat the Nuggets tonight on the road, 120-116 in overtime. The Lakers now improve to 41-12 on the season as we head into the All-Star break. Lakers also win their 17th straight game tonight on the road against Western Conference opponents. So think about that. 17 straight wins on the road against Western Conference teams. The Lakers are 41-12. Heading into the All-Star break. The most wins the Lakers have had in a decade, and we are only at the All-Star break. So as much as this Laker team gets criticized this year, 41-12 speaks for itself. And tonight they made a statement on the road against one of the best teams in the West, the 2-seed Denver Nuggets, who are just 3 games behind the Lakers coming into tonight. Now they're 4 games behind the Lakers. Now they're 0-2 against the Lakers this year. So not only the Lakers extend that lead, but they're now 2-0 up on Denver. So any tiebreaker that might come up later in the season, the Lakers are going to hold that. This was a huge, huge win tonight. Denver's 21-6 at home this year. Really hard to beat on their home floor. They're 8-2 in their last 10 games. They are a loaded roster. This team gets underrated a lot of times, but they're stacked. They're great at every position. They have no weakness. They are a complete basketball team, and that's a really good home arena. That crowd gets up, and they were into tonight's game. This was a playoff atmosphere from the start, and the Lakers answered the bell. They showed grit. They showed toughness. They showed determination in this game in the fourth quarter and in overtime when it looked like it was slipping away. Denver multiple times looked like they were going to pull away in this game. Lakers looked like they had a chance to pull away in the third quarter. This was back and forth all game, but the Lakers made the plays when it counted the most. In the overtime period, they hold Denver to just 5 points in OT. A huge performance from the Lakers tonight. So we're going to do a quick breakdown of this game, and then we'll talk about some of the individual performances and talk about what's up next for the Lakers as they head into the All-Star break. 10 days off. They return Friday, February 21st at home against the Memphis Grizzlies. I don't think any other team in the league is going to benefit from this All-Star break more than the Lakers. The Lakers are the oldest team in the NBA. They need this time off. It's the perfect amount. 10 days is perfect for everybody to rest up and get ready for this final stretch. Because when they get back, it's go time, man. It's time to lock up that number 1 seed, and it's time to go into the playoffs and take care of business. And tonight really showed what the Lakers are going to look like in the playoffs, right? Because LeBron and AD are going to play huge minutes. They're going to take a ton of shots. They're going to put this team on their back. Tonight, LeBron and AD both play 41 minutes. LeBron takes 29 shots. AD takes 23. So they combined for 52 shots tonight. LeBron and AD combined for 65 points. LeBron puts up his 12th triple-double of the season. And this is what you're going to have to deal with in the playoffs against the Lakers. You're going to have to deal with LeBron and AD both playing 40-plus minutes and then both taking 25-plus shots. You know how hard it's going to be to beat that Laker team when AD and LeBron have that type of usage rate? When they're putting up that many shots and playing that many minutes, it's going to be really, really hard to beat this Laker team. Because there's a huge difference between playing 34 and 35 minutes or playing 40-plus minutes. The Lakers are not good when LeBron's off the floor. If he's playing huge minutes in the playoffs, Lakers are going to be really hard to beat, man. They got to get contributions from their role players tonight. They got just enough from guys like Dwight Howard and Alex Caruso tonight. Didn't get much from anybody else outside of KCP, who had 4 huge steals in this game. But this was a 4-man show tonight. AD, LeBron, Dwight Howard, and Caruso. Now, this was probably the most exciting game of the season. Back and forth all game. I don't know how many lead changes there were. That must have been at least 25. One team would punch, and the other team would answer right back. Denver had the first quarter. They led 31-23 at the end of the first. The Lakers got down as much as 47-34 in the second quarter, but man, did they answer back. They go on a 15-2 run, tie it up at 49, and then they end up going on a total of a 25-6 run, leading Denver 61-55 at halftime. A big second quarter by AD with 11 points. So the Lakers go from being down by 13 midway through the second quarter to being up by 6 at the end of the second quarter. So a huge 19-point swing by the Lakers in the second quarter on the road when Denver's got all the momentum. That's damn impressive right there. To start the third quarter, I thought the Lakers were going to come out and just put it on Denver. LeBron looked pissed off. He had a blow-by dunk where he blew by Jokic and slammed it on him. And then he kind of threw Jokic's arm off him like he was pissed off. And I said, uh-oh, LeBron's mad right now. He wants this game. Lakers went up 60-6 to 55, so they're up by 11. And then boom, just like that, Denver went on a 11 to nothing run in a minute and a half to tie this game up at 66. Both teams went back and forth. Game was tied 80 to 80, and Denver ended up edging out the Lakers at the end of the third, 87-84. They outscored the Lakers in the third, 32 to 23. So like I said, Denver wins the first quarter, 31-23. Lakers win the second quarter, go on that 25-6 run. Denver wins the third quarter, 32-23. We head into the fourth quarter with the Lakers down by 3 points. And this is when stuff really got crazy. KCP hit a big three. Then he had a clutch steal, gets it up to LeBron for the dunk, gives the Lakers a 92-91 lead. Dwight Howard was doing absolute work all game long, dominating Jokic in the paint. But the problem in the fourth quarter was he kept getting to the foul line, which is a good thing. But if you're not going to make your free throws, then it's a waste of a possession. Dwight Howard started this game 4 for 4 at the free throw line, but he went just 2 of 8 the rest of the way. He missed some crucial free throws in the fourth quarter. Denver ended up making a run, getting up 101-97 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to play. They went on a 9-0 run. They were up 103-97 with 4 minutes to play. So Lakers down by 6, 4 minutes to play. Anthony Davis, this could have been the play of the game right here. A huge block on Nikola Jokic from behind. Jokic had a wide open layup or dunk to extend the lead from Denver, and AD came out of nowhere, just swatted him from behind. And then Jokic fouls AD on that play. AD goes to the line, knocks down both free throws that tied this game up at 103. The Lakers went on a 12-2 run to take a 109-105 lead with 2 minutes to go. And I'm thinking, all right, now we're up 4, 2 minutes to go, get a stop, we're good. But Jokic knocked down a shot, and then Gary Harris knocks down a shot to tie this game up at 111 with 23.9 seconds to go. So it's 111 all. Lakers got the ball, 23.9 to go. They can settle for the last shot. All I was saying at that point was just shoot the ball at the end of the shot clock. Don't give them a shot, and I'll live with the results. Now, I did not love what LeBron did here because he held the ball all the way down to about 7 seconds. Looked like he was going to drive on Torrey Craig, but instead he drove to about the free throw line, and then he pulled up kind of a fadeaway mid-range jumper and completely bricked it at the buzzer, and it sent this game into overtime, 111-111. He could have clearly just blown by Craig, got to the free throw line or got a layup or a dunk, but we know LeBron does not like to go to the free throw line in late game situations. So he settles for a bad fall away mid-range jumper that wasn't even close. That was really the only thing I didn't like from LeBron throughout this entire game tonight. But they go to OT, tied up at 111. Anthony Davis knocks down a huge three to start the overtime period, giving the Lakers a 116-113 lead. And this was a big play in overtime right here. LeBron and Caruso both going for the steal. The ball's loose. They collide into each other. They both fall on the ground. They both stay on the ground. That gives Denver a wide open look from 3. Gary Harris knocks down a 3, ties this game up at 116. LeBron looked like he might have been injured. I thought he was kind of faking it a little bit just to kind of, get a pass for not getting up and guarding Denver since they got a wide open 3. But LeBron would be okay. Caruso's okay. This game's tied up at 116. Anthony Davis would knock down another clutch 3, giving the Lakers a 119-116 lead. Now, this was another big play. Denver misses the next shot. LeBron gets a huge offensive rebound, one-handed, just rips it out of the air. But they call an offensive foul. He hit Jokic on the way up, so Denver gets the ball back. And Jokic would get a wide open look from the three-point line. He passed it up, drove into the lane, tried to kick it out to a shooter for 3, and that's when KCP stole the ball. Probably the biggest play of the game right there, that KCP steal on Jokic, giving the Lakers the ball back. AD goes to the free throw line, knocks down 1 of 2, putting the Lakers up 120-116. Denver would miss their next shot. Lakers get the rebound, run out the clock, and the Lakers walk out of here with a 4-point win on the road against the Denver Nuggets. So just a huge win. A bunch of highlight plays late in this game, and just toughness, just grit, just fight by the Lakers. This was the best game I've seen all year from a standpoint of we're just going to fight you down at the end. The Lakers played with a lot of heart in this game tonight. They had the Lakers had the Mamba mentality tonight. I got to say that. So I'm very proud of the Lakers for this performance tonight. Very gutsy win on the road against a very, very good basketball team. Jamal Murray was hot. Nikola Jokic was doing his thing. They had a bunch of guys playing well off the bench. So this was not an easy team to beat tonight, but the Lakers did just enough, dug deep, and walked out of here with a very impressive win. By the way, Anthony Davis's defense in the fourth quarter and overtime, it's always great. But what he did in the fourth quarter and overtime was just spectacular, man. He either blocks your shot or he alters the shot. He is an absolute animal defensively. And I know a lot of people like to say that AD is not really, a closer or he's not clutch in the fourth quarter. In overtime tonight, he knocks down 2 huge threes. But he also dominates the game defensively. I mean, he did a number on Jokic. Jokic played good tonight, but man, he looked gassed in the fourth quarter and overtime because AD and Dwight were doing a number on him. They were making him work for everything, and AD really dominated Jokic in overtime tonight. I thought Jokic got bailed out a couple times. They gave him the call when he was going nowhere, and AD was shutting him down. But AD's defense is just ridiculous. The way he can alter almost every shot in the paint, the dude's just phenomenal. Tonight, elite offensively, but also just beyond elite defensively. What he did in the fourth quarter and overtime is just special, man. AD just a huge performance tonight, and if he's not a crunch time, clutch guy in the fourth quarter offensively, then we got to say he is defensively. This guy makes plays late in games defensively, no doubt about it. But huge game for AD tonight, 33 points, 10 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He was 12 of 23 from the field, 3 of 6 from the three-point line, none bigger than the 2 he made to start the overtime period, and he was a +5 in 41 minutes. LeBron tonight, 32 points, 14 assists, 12 rebounds, 15 of 29 from the field, just 1 of 7 from the three-point line tonight. Wasn't going from 3. Lakers could have put this game away probably a little bit earlier if LeBron's shot was going from 3, but it wasn't. And LeBron a +4 in 41 minutes tonight. So like I said, when both these guys play 41 minutes, they're going to be really, really tough to beat. I'm just saying that right now. If they combine for 82 minutes and 52 shots, good luck beating this Laker team, especially 4 times in a 7-game series. But it just wasn't LeBron and AD tonight. They get a huge contribution from Dwight Howard, who's been a revelation for the Lakers all season long. He's been an absolute beast. The dude almost looks unstoppable out there right now. If it wasn't for him shooting 6 of 12 at the free throw line tonight, his numbers would have looked a lot better. This guy is starting to look dominant again. I mean, the way he cleans up the glass, the way he just bullies dudes down low. Dwight Howard's back to being a really, really good player in this league. And tonight he gives the Lakers 14 points, 11 rebounds, and he was a +7 in 29 minutes. So shout out to Dwight Howard. Another big performance, and he continues just a comeback season for the Lakers. Probably going to get comeback player of the year, in my opinion. I don't see who else would get it over him. But just keep going, Dwight, because this could be a great story if the Lakers do something special in the playoffs. Alex Caruso tonight stepped up big time. 10 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and a block. 4 of 7 from the field, and he was a +23 in 22 minutes. So look at these plus minuses tonight. AD +5, LeBron +4, Dwight was a +7 in 29 minutes. Let's see. Kuz was a -11 in 16 minutes. Rondo was a -5 in 14 minutes. Danny Green was a -7 in 20 minutes. And Alex Caruso was a +23 in 22 minutes. By far the best of any player on either team. That just shows the impact that this guy has on a game. And I think the Lakers need to keep just ramping up his minutes more and more, because I think he's the guy the Lakers are going to want on the floor later in the season and in the playoffs when it matters. He just plays really good with LeBron and AD. It's just as simple as that. I like the chemistry that Caruso has with LeBron and AD, so I hope to see him continue to get more minutes. Tonight, just 22 minutes, but he's a +23 in that time, so a big game from Alex Caruso tonight. Avery Bradley, 10 points, 4 of 8 from the field. KCP, 9 points, just 3 of 9 from the field, but he had 4 crucial steals in this one. KCP's defense tonight was awesome. Kyle Kuzma, Mr. Inconsistency, 3 points tonight, 1 of 4 from the field, and like I said, a -11 in 16 minutes. So what are we going to do with Kyle Kuzma, guys? One game, it's a big game. Next game, it's a complete disaster. I think his minutes are the number one problem. No consistency with his minutes. One game it's 30, the next game it's 14. That's going to mess up any young player. I'm just saying that right now. So we got to get his minutes figured out, get him on a set minutes I don't know what we're going to do with Kuz. I hope he gets better as the season goes on. But right now, it's just so damn inconsistent game to game. You have no idea what you're going to get from Kyle Kuzma. My thing is, if you're only going to play him 16 minutes, you should have just traded him for Marcus Morris. Why'd you keep him if you're hardly going to play him? You know, maybe they didn't want to give up Danny Green too. I don't know. But if you're not going to play him, you're not going to believe in him and give him big minutes, then you should have just traded him for a vet like Marcus Morris. All right, Rondo tonight, just 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, and a -5 in 14 minutes. JaVale McGee, 4 and 3 in 12 minutes, and Danny Green, 3 points, 1 of 2 in 20 minutes. So tonight it was a four-man show for the Lakers. AD, LeBron, Dwight, and Caruso. They all played out of their minds, and then KCP defensively with those 4 steals. The rest of the Laker team, not really much tonight, but they got enough from those 4 guys to come out of here with a W. So, yeah, big win for the Lakers tonight. I guess that's going to do it until Friday the 21st. We'll be back in 10 days to recap the Lakers and Memphis Grizzlies. You guys give me your thoughts on everything going on with the Lakers right now. What do you think they're going to do during the All-Star break? You think they're going to sign somebody? No Darren Collison. He decided not to return to the NBA. You think they'll go sign Dion Waiters? Give me some ideas down below in the comment section of some players you think the Lakers might sign. Give me your thoughts on the Lakers and Nuggets game from tonight. And give me your thoughts on the upcoming All-Star game. Anything you guys are looking forward to during All-Star weekend, the dunk contest, three-point shooting contest, the All-Star game itself. Leave me your comments down below. Like always, guys, I thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will check y'all later. Go Lakers, and rest in peace, Kobe.